Hey there guys, IRClevor here, and today is just sweltering hot for my poor little white skin. my poor British body just can't handle the heat. But I really want to record something today, so I thought we'd do something short and sweet and do a little mini metro daily challenge. I hope you guys are cool with that. Let's check it out. I've already checked what it is. It's Paris normal. There's 8 hours left. Yeah, we've actually not done anything. Of course, we can't see the stats because we haven't had a go at it. You only get one go per day. Let's give it a go. Let's try it out. Paris normal is probably one of the more simple ones, really. When it gets to like Hong Kong extreme, that's where I'm definitely gonna suck. But let's give Paris normal a go. We'll try that out. Now, I just checked the temperature actually, and it's 32 degrees Celsius, which is apparently 89 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I know some of you guys are thinking, that's nothing. 32 degrees, 89 Fahrenheit is nothing. But you've got to remember that our poor English homes are just not suited for any kind of heat. We don't have any kind of AC or, and no air conditioning or anything like that. All I have is this really cheap fan that cost me £10 and the window's open. But of course, when I'm recording things, I've got to turn the fan off and I've got to close the window. So I'm sure the heat in this room is gonna just skyrocket like crazy by the end of it. So like I say, we'll do a nice short and sweet video, and then the second I finish recording, I'm gonna whack open that window again, turn the fan on, and wipe off all this sweat. Just think of the sweat coming off me right now. Not very nice. Not very nice at all. We got this circle here. I'm not really sure where to connect it. Let's do that. That makes sense. And another circle. Could we go like this? Is that efficient? Of course, we want to be as efficient as possible. I think that kind of works. The thing that got us last time, actually, we had about 5 of these circles in a row when we was playing on London. When we was playing on London, we had 5 circles in a row, and that eventually just overloaded the system. It just couldn't handle it. We could have possibly gone for tunnels there. We have 3. But Paris kind of demands quite a lot of tunnels. It's got these little islands here, which are a little bit annoying. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll move this yellow one down here, and the blue one can go up there. We have an extra locomotive and an extra carriage. Let's drop a carriage, I think. Yeah, drop a carriage on there, and we'll just connect this one like that. And let's stick a locomotive on there. Yeah, definitely a locomotive, because I'm going to connect this like that. Possibly even disconnect. I was going to say unconnect, but we'll disconnect this and go like that. Is that a good idea? Yeah, possibly. This could work. We're approaching the end of week 2 now, so we're going to get a few extra things. We'll definitely choose a line. If that comes up, we'll choose a line. If not, we'll definitely... I'm not sure. We've got 3 tunnels already, but we've available to us, but we've already used 1. Yeah, we've got the line, so we'll choose that for sure. And a square, which is quite interesting actually, because there is only 1 square here. Maybe we could go something like this and disconnect that square. Oh, I was going to say we could disconnect that square. It only works having a separate system like this kind of thing where these lines are not connected to anything. That only works if you've got the circle, the triangle and the square all on one line, and if you don't have a unique like this. Let's just slow this down a little bit to have a think about exactly what we want to do here, because we do have this extra line. Okay, let's disconnect that like this, something like that. I might just do that in a loop. Is that a bad idea? Maybe. I'll do that in a loop as well, and we'll see what happens there. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm getting so hot here. I'm getting so hot. I'm melting. Luckily, it's not going to be. I really wanted to record something today, and I was like, there's no way I can record a half hour's worth of Settler Saturday or 25 minutes of Zeus Master of Olympus. That's just not going to happen. So a nice quick mini metro. Though this might take a while. I think the last one took about 25 minutes, so yeah, maybe not as quick as I thought. We had something there. What are those sounds? We're making a few sounds. So we've got a... Should we get an interchange here? Or an extra line? I think possibly an extra line. Just to take the weight off some of these things, yeah. Okay, I was going to disconnect this circle here like that, but this kind of green, it's not really a green, more of a teal. Is that teal? Like an olive green? Yeah, this line doesn't have any circles on it, so we do actually need that. Yeah, but with this extra line, this orange one, we're going to go down here. We'll just take a little bit of the weight off these things, I think. Maybe across to this circle, and then we'll disconnect that one, because this one's taking a little bit of a hit here. So we'll shorten this line and then have this one running back and forth. That could work, or that could cause major problems here and here. We're either sorting the problems out, or we're just redistributing where the problems actually are. One of the two, I'm not quite sure. We got a triangle appeared on that line. That's fine though. That should be fine. And a circle. Loads of circles over here. Look, if you ignore this triangle, there's a whole bunch of circles here, which we really don't want. I'm going to connect that up like that. Maybe just another loop here. Yeah, I'm not really sure if loops are the best idea, but whatever. We'll see. Of course, another circle station open there, and I think maybe connecting the blue one was the best idea there. I'm almost tempted to disconnect it from this square, just so it has a much shorter line, but we kind of need that square. If that square isn't there, it's going to be dumping all of the passengers that want to go to the square station. It's going to be dumping them underneath where this carriage is. There's a station there, a triangle. Should we choose a line or a carriage? A line or a carriage? The lines have treated us well actually so far, so let's go for this circle, this triangle, and this square like that. Possibly. And then could we disconnect this triangle? Oh man. And a diamond, exactly in a very annoying spot. There we go. I'm going to loop this around. Now loops might not be the best thing, but I'm going to loop that one around and we'll see. In fact, there is a square. There's a square here now. Now, does that mean we could disconnect from here? Maybe not. Of course, you've got to think if one of these stations over here gets a passenger that wants to go to this diamond, you've got to think about being as efficient as possible. We've also got another unique down here. It looks like the major interchange then is going to be this square. So if we do get an interchange that comes up, maybe we can put it at that square and see. That seems to be the one that almost all are connecting with. Line or interchange, the lines are really treating us well actually. I'm going to go with interchange and we're going to put it on here. I'm also going to pause because this is clogging up a little bit here. Okay, what we'll do is we'll put this train that way and see if that works. Are you going to grab anyone? Yeah, okay, grab the whole lot of them. Spot on. And we got this one here is just overcrowding a little bit, and yeah, but that got sorted out. And then we got one of these stations here has transformed into a star station. Now I read somewhere that all of these stations actually represent something. So all the unique buildings. So you've got the squares, the triangles, and the circles. They represent housing, retail, and industrial, or something like that. Like your work, life, and leisure, or something like that. You know what I mean? And then each of the unique buildings here represent like hospitals or schools, or what else would they had to go to? Something like the police station. I don't know why everyone would be commuting to the police station, so maybe not the police station. But yeah, things like that. I'm tempted to just mess with this line completely here. There's a lot of stations. Yeah, there's a lot of stations that need to be picked up here. And I'm not sure if just one blue line can handle all of that. Let's give it a go. So we've got 3 circles in a row, all the way down to the square here, then across to a triangle, and then it's going to have to cross over one of these circles like that. So that's, oh my god, that's like 6. Yeah, we can't have that. We can't have that. Would that work? This is a really big one though. This is huge now. So I'm tempted to like... I really don't know. Let's just play and see what happens. We've got this one clogging up. Then we do have a free carriage, which we accidentally deleted. We accidentally took off the rails when we changed this blue one. We've got this one about to clog up. Oh, that locomotive there just had 1 space on it. Oh, and it was just enough. Wow. Okay, so this one's about to clog up. And that will be game over. Once that circle fills up, that's going to be game over. Possibly though, this might get there in time. It might do. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to drop the yellow one on the line as well, just to see. Okay, oh, it's fine. It's fine. It was there perfectly in time. That's cool. Hopefully by the end of play Sunday, oh wow, by the end of play Sunday we'll get something interesting. Locomotive like normal, and tunnels or a line. Now we only have 1 tunnel left, but we've just got this unique, you can see it kind of blurred out over here. So I'm going to choose a line. Yeah, we got this unique over here, which kind of, that sucks. What I'm going to do then is disconnect this orange. So it gives the orange a little bit of a shorter line there. And then we're going to go purple, orange, orange, star. I think maybe down to the interchange as well. That makes sense. It makes a lot of sense actually. If anywhere on this map, it's pretty much all connected. It's just the blue line and this purple line that aren't connected to this square here. So most other lines are connected to the square. So if we get anyone that wants to go to this this pentagon, yeah, we should be okay. And then, of course, we did get another locomotive on that line, just going back and forth, taking some of the stress off, hopefully. Yeah, okay, and that blue line has a lot of stress. Talking about stress, these ones are really compact and being really efficient, and then we've got this big, crazy blue line going around here. I'm tempted to take some of the weight off with an orange line across there. That's less than ideal, though. Less than ideal. Ideally, you don't want, you see this really sharp corner here, you don't want sharp corners like that. Anything less than 90 degrees is bad. We might lose here. We might lose here. Now we could grab the old okay, let's do it. I was going to say we could grab the odd other locomotive from another line and just try and save it. Oh, is it in time? Oh no, just wasn't in time. So we've got 964 there over 43 days, which isn't the best really. That's not the best at all. But I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Like I say, I'm absolutely melting. Let's see how we did. We're in the bottom 45% of people there. So we did really quite bad. we did quite bad. You've got to bear in mind, though, the Mini Metro now has been out for over a year, has it? Or almost a year? So people doing the daily challenges on a game that's been out over a year are going to be pretty good at it. That's my excuse anyway. There's 429 people that are better than that run that I just did there. Yeah, bottom 45%, that kind of sucks. But yeah, I'm going to assume that those 429 people are pros. Pros, yeah, that's my excuse anyway. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Only about 15 minutes in. I am melting in this 32-degree heat, which, like I say, some of you guys are going to be laughing at my inability to cope with heat. That's what you get for being fat and living in a country that is ill-prepared for heat waves. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys, and I will see you guys next time for some more Mini Metro daily challenges.